Tropical storm Isaac churning through the Caribbean right now, and it could be in Tampa just in time for the Republican National Convention on Monday. We're going to go to our Wall Street Journal contributing meteorologist Eric Holthaus, and he joins us now from Tucson, Arizona, and there he is in the screen. Eric, thank you for coming back. It's been a while since you've been on, because it's been a while since bad weather season, which is, let's call it that. We're entering hurricane season, bad weather season. Tell us about Isaac.
Well, right now, Isaac has just entered the Caribbean on a path through just south of Puerto Rico, and it's supposed to impact Haiti sometime within the next 48 hours. And as you might remember, there's still 400,000 people living in tents there from the earthquake 2 years ago. So that's kind of our first worry right now before it hits Florida.
So it is now classified as a tropical storm. What does that mean in terms of speed of the wind?
So right now, the sustained winds are 45 miles per hour, and it can strengthen all the way up to about 74 miles per hour before we'll still call it a tropical storm. But it's expected to hit hurricane strength in about 3 days, just before it reaches Cuba.
Okay, and that could do some major damage on both Haiti and Cuba. How likely is it, based on your knowledge of the weather, and I know weather is very hard to predict, it's like, you know, exceptionally hard. How likely is it to hit Tampa, because all the Republicans are descending on it for Monday's Republican National Convention?
Yeah, some people are already there. Right now, the National Hurricane Center is giving about a 10% chance of tropical storm force winds before Monday in Tampa. So, and that's about 50 times the average for this time of year. So it's definitely kind of shooting up there on the local radar, pardon the pun. But yeah, it's starting to make itself known, and the forecast tracks are kind of consolidating around that track towards the western side of Florida right now.
So what I understand about hurricanes, tropical storms, is it's warm, hot air. Does that mean that you get a lot of rain on the edges of the storm? And so that could be a lot of rain on Tampa, even if it doesn't have a tropical storm, quote unquote.
Yeah, exactly. And the most accurate model is kind of not joining up with the rest of the models right now, and it's predicting an entry into the Gulf well west of Tampa. But even still, if that were to happen, the west side of, or the east side of the hurricane, the north and east side of the hurricane are usually where your strongest winds and the heaviest rain are located. So it might still end up that Tampa gets the hard side of this storm, even if it does miss to the west.
So if the convention needs to be shut down in Tampa, when does that decision need to be made? Can they wait till Sunday night? I mean, is that a little bit late?
Well, yeah, I mean, I would say that normally big cities like Tampa need at least 36 to 48 hours in order to get evacuation orders out. A warning is issued when the storm is expected to approach within 36 to 48 hours. So, and that's when, you know, when local officials start to take action. So, but by come Saturday night, we'll start to have to make some really tough decisions about where the storm is heading and who it might impact.
Am I right in thinking that there's a chance that, you know, we get to Saturday night and we still don't exactly know where the storm is going to hit, and a decision needs to be made, and maybe a decision is made to cancel or at least postpone the convention, and then it doesn't hit at all? I mean, is that a possibility, that it wouldn't have rained on that parade?
Yeah. Well, track forecasts down to 36 hours are usually within 40, 50 miles. So, like I said, and this is an especially large storm. If you remember Hurricane Irene last year, it's about that size already. Not nearly as strong yet, but you know, it's getting stronger. But the size is very large right now, and that's expected to continue for the next couple of days. So, like I said before, even if the storm were to miss by 100 miles or so, you're still going to get some heavy weather almost across the whole state of Florida early next week.